Nicholas,
hi Claire.
what are you starting off with?
I'm going to start out with a Lebanese paper, L'Orient Le Jour, which is looking at the situation in Syria. An Arab League mission observer has quit. Assad was at a rally yesterday, and of course, as we've been hearing a great deal on France 24, there's been a death of a France 2 television journalist, Gilles Jacquier. Now, he was in Homs as he was filming for France 2. A comment piece there, you can see it, Mourir à Homs, says that Jacquier was there without friends, without enemies, he was just doing his job. Now, and there is an expression of thanks to France. The writer says that during the war in Lebanon, this is a Lebanese paper, people went around, if they saw a French person, they thought he was a journalist, she was a journalist. When they saw other nationalities, they thought, oh, a spy. And you have to be grateful for France that it has its spirit has prevailed here. The message there is that the spirit of France has prevailed. It's a triumph for France. And why? Because French people have a concern for justice. There's a sense of nuance that you can see the complexity of issues. And then also there is a healthy indignation. So that's a really glowing tribute there to Gilles Jacquier and to what has happened in Homs. I found that quite moving.
And the story is also in the UK paper, The Guardian.
Well, another journalist there was Ian Black of The Guardian. Now, he was not there right with Gilles Jacquier. He was there just a few minutes before. And actually, when the incident happened, Ian Black was in another part of Homs. Now, the headline for The Guardian there, 9 die as convoy attacked. 8 Syrians were also killed. Another headline in that paper is Syria wanted to prove Homs was safe. It failed. There we can see the picture of Gilles Jacquier. Now, Gilles Jacquier, in his report, the one thing that caught my eye was what we're seeing a lot in the press, this statistic. 400 Syrian people have died in the time since the Arab League mission began. So that's, lots of questions being asked in the press this morning about that.
Another major story this week is the heightened tensions between Iran and the international community over Iran's nuclear program. Tehran blaming Israel and the US for the killing yesterday of an Iranian nuclear scientist.
To be balanced, I turn to the Tehran Times, which is reporting that political analysts are saying that the modus operandi of the attack in Tehran yesterday that killed the Iranian scientist was the handiwork of terrorists affiliated with Mossad. Now, Mossad is Israeli secret services. Now, for another point of view, I looked at the Jerusalem Post, and there in that piece it is quoting an Israeli Defense Forces spokesman, Yoav Mordecai, saying he would definitely not be shedding a tear for this Iranian nuclear scientist. Now, the Jerusalem Post in that piece is saying the attack bore some of the hallmarks of sophisticated intelligence agencies capable of circumventing Iran's sophisticated, extensive security apparatus. So I couldn't quite work out if that meant Mossad or whether it meant the CIA or whoever could be that intelligence agency there. But of course, the tit-for-tatting over Iran, over a huge range of issues, is going on from day to day.
Now, Haiti today marks 2 years since the devastating earthquake, and you've also been looking at coverage of that.
Well, I had a real struggle this morning to go through websites and to find pieces on Haiti websites. They're not there, which is perhaps a reflection of the extent of the difficulties of reconstruction. But I managed to get the front page of Haiti en Marche, and there you can see a picture of the devastation in the capital of Haiti. And the piece there that goes along with it is asking whatever became of the aid money. So, of course, Haitians are furious. They're on the streets saying, where's the help now, I suppose, what they're saying. Now, that piece in Haiti en Marche is linking to the Miami Herald, which is reporting exasperation 2 years after the quake. Of course, one of the statistics that bounced out caught me there. 35 seconds of the quake, 300,000 people dead, 500,000 homeless, as we've been hearing today.
Now, finishing off on a lighter note, you've got a Britain's Daily Express saying that our lives are being ruined because we're not dozing enough.
Well, it's hibernation season. We should all be in bed, really, having a nap. And this is the front page, not the front page, but it's inside the Daily Express in the UK, in praise of the power nap. And you can see the young lady there in her red dress slumped at her desk.
It seems they're encouraging us to do that sort of thing at work.
Well, yeah, there's an advice for how to do your power napping at work, which is really good. There, some topical tips. Wear loose underwear. What about smuggling in an airbed? And if you get caught in a cupboard, you've got to have a really good excuse. And also, what else? Oh, yeah, if you put on an alarm next on your phone so you don't miss that big meeting. So really, you know, I'm going to take a nap now, I think.
Oh, wow. Well, great. No time for snoozing, I find, most of the time here at France 24. But thank you very much for that look at the international press, Nicholas Rushworth. You're watching live from Paris. A reminder now of some of our top stories. The US military says it's investigating a video